Hi everyone and welcome one more time to the Betpractice channel. Today I want to talk to you about Odds Compiler, one of my favorite tools not only for me but also for our customers, and one really powerful tool that it will allow you to analyze and to get statistics not only for your team, for your game, also for your complete league, and also statistics for in-play games, which is something really unique and something that you won't find anywhere else. As you know, Betpractice is a huge suite composed by different tools. Odds Compiler is one of them. And what can you find in Odds Compiler? Obviously, we're handling the biggest database in the world regarding soccer, and Odds Compiler is probably one of the most advanced tools inside the suite. So basically, we can have like 4 bullet points regarding this. You can find and you can analyze team statistics, game statistics, league statistics, and also in-play statistics. The best way to show you this is to show you one different example about this. 4 different examples in total. So let's jump into the suite and let's jump into the action. Here we have Betpractice. I put it straight into the Odds Compiler tool. As you can see, the first thing you're seeing is the select mode. You can select team league mode or game mode. It depends on what you want to analyze this time. We will start with the team league mode, so let's click it here. And as you can see, the interface is quite different for different videos because we're using different tools. This tool is Odds Compiler, is I think it's the most advanced one. So how does it work? It's really simple. Let's load the markets we want to analyze. By default, we have the full-time result, but let's say we want to analyze over 2.5 goals or under 2.5 goals. So we load the market like this. Let's say we want to analyze as well, I don't know, halftime goal, let's say. So we simply load it, and now we need to choose the league. Here in the sidebar we can select the league we want. We have the popular ones, but also we have Austria, Belgium, Croatia, Denmark, Finland, Greece, whatever we want. Okay, we will start this sample selecting one of the most popular leagues in the world, the Premier League from England. So now we select it and we select the seasons we want to analyze. We can select one by one. Here we support up to 13 different years, or you can select the last 3, the last 5, or simply all of the seasons you want to analyze. In this case, the 13 of them. So let's say I want to analyze the last 3 seasons. I click this button and now I will have all the information about this market for all the matches that were played in the last 3 seasons. Actually, if you click here, you can see that the sample is 1,100 different matches. Of course, you can go straight into here and you can see all the different results. How is this useful? Let's say I want to analyze for the entire league what happened when one team is leading the score, the local team, 1-0. So 1-0, minute 45, so halftime. What's happening in the entire league? Let's say that I want to analyze this. Now I have all this information. I know now that 76% sorry, of the games that were played in the last 3 seasons, the local team was winning at halftime. I will win by the end of the match. Actually, it's a quite high percentage because we see that the away team is only winning almost 8% of the times. We can analyze this with all the seasons we want and with the different situations we want. Let's say what's happening if we are tying the game 1-1 and it's the 70 minute. What's happening about the over or under 2.5 goals? We're seeing that for all the games, we're analyzing 1,108 games, 122 games out of those 1,100 games were 1-1 by the 70 minute, and 76 of them had an extra goal, and the third goal into the game. So it's a perfect tool to analyze different situations and to, let's say, to improve and to optimize our strategies based on the huge database that Betpractice is using. You can do this with any league you want, with any time frame you want, with any market you want. It's up to you. The database is huge and the way you play with it is completely up to you. Let's move on. Let's move from the league analysis to the team analysis. Let's me put this by default. So 0-0 means the full time, okay? And let's say I want to analyze one specific team. So now here in select, I have selected the Premier League. Now here I can select the team I want. Let's say I want to select Arsenal and all matches as home. I can select as home, as away, both of them, or simply ignore the team. In this case, ignore the team is not a valid condition because we're only selecting Arsenal, but you can select one team against another team, okay? In this case, Arsenal. I want to analyze Arsenal games as home. In the last 3 seasons, I'm seeing that Arsenal as home is winning 76% of their games, 43 out of 56. What's happening with Arsenal? What is their time by the halftime? In this case, 80% of the matches, to 12 out of 15, Arsenal end up winning the game. So it's a really good way to analyze not only leagues but also specific teams. So as you can see, you can analyze the entire league you want, the entire team you want. Now let's jump into the game analysis. Let's put this back to by default, and let's switch from league team to the game mode. Now we will able to select, let me put this by time area search to include this. Now we can select individual games for the day. Of course, you can change the day. In this case, it's 24th of April. We'll have today with Singapore, Latvia, Russia, Sweden, Spain. Let's select this Spanish game, the Atlético de Madrid, Valencia. Let's load it, and we can do exactly the same, but with a specific game. And by the way, now we include in-play statistics. Here you can see attacks, dangerous attacks, possession, shots on target, whatever you want. In-play statistics, we will have it now include into the odds compiler tool. Actually, you can maximize this to have it almost full screen, and from here you can check whatever you want. You can check the head-to-head, like you can see here, for 16 wins for the Atlético de Madrid, 14 draws, 11 wins for the Valencia. You can check the lineups. Now I guess they are not available yet, but they will be once they are confirmed. And you can check the table, whatever you want, okay? You can check whatever you want regarding basic statistics, but in odds compiler, in this tool around here, you can check way more. We select all the seasons we have, okay? We select the 13 seasons, and here the custom FT odds, we will have like, yeah, almost 500 games. Here we are taking into account local games local and away matches as away. So we have almost 500 games, and we can check comparing the bookmaker odds and the real odds, the odds that is calculated from or by Betpractice, the difference and where we can find value. We can select all the markets we want and the seasons we want, and we can compare them. Let's say I want to select over 3.5 goals market. I just simply select it. You can see it's really fast, and now I will have it included here, so we can analyze in a better way all the games we want for up to 50 different leagues. It's a huge tool to help you do your tips or your picks in a very professional way. But the special thing comes now. As you can see, we have a time area search, we have a time range here, and we can select whatever time frame we want to check what happened in the past for this particular game, or for Atlético de Madrid playing as local and Valencia playing as away. So let's say I'm watching the match live and Valencia is winning 1-0 by the halftime, or by minute 30, because I put the halftime example before, by minute 30. Now I have this, did you see that the interface changed the way it's showing the information? Now by minute 30 to the full time, I can see that if Valencia is winning, the chance, statistically speaking, of Atlético Madrid winning is 27%, and the chance of Valencia ending the game winning is almost 50%, 46.5%. Of course, you can play with the time range whatever, however you want. Let's say I want to put minute 55 from minute 55 to the full time. Now we'll see that away team has way more chances to finish the game winning than the home win. But we can play with the score, we can play with the markets, we can follow the game live here with this panel over here. So basically you can do whatever you want. It will help you to take better decisions based on statistics at the same time that you are watching the game here. This is way better than other in-play statistics that you're seeing in the different pages. So basically all the information you have here, it's more than enough to help you take the best decision about a game. As you can see, the chances you have, the options you have, better saying, they are endless. You can do whatever you want. We could spend here 2 hours checking different markets, different situations, different strategies, laying the draw, laying the winning team. We can do whatever we want. It's a huge tool that I would recommend you to try. As you know, you will have 7 free days to try Betpractice for free. The link is in the description, so I encourage you to try because I think you won't regret it. And yes, that's basically it. Of course, again, one more time, please apologize for my mistakes speaking. I'm not an English native, so I'm making mistakes while I'm speaking. I'm aware of that. I'm trying to improve my English, but I think it will be good enough to help you better understand what is Odds Compiler and to help you better understand what is Betpractice. Again, the link for Betpractice is on the description. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.